This is probably my favorite track in any, at the very least in either of the Oracle games. This is it right here. This is my favorite one. So this is the first time I've, oh good, just had my mouse there. This is the first time I've streamed in quite a while, and that's just because this is the first evening that I'm home alone, and like I already finished my homework for the evening, so I mean really this is just the first evening I've been home alone, but I also happen to not have a super long homework assignment or anything, so I can get away with it. So last time I guess we beat Dungeon 4. I guess that's what we did. Which means we need to go to Dungeon 5, and that's gonna be over here. Actually I think it's right here. Here or here. It's in one of these two squares. Also, I haven't uncovered this square. Am I obnoxious enough of an asshole to go do that? There's probably something there. The problem with me going to this square is that, I have to go to the past, climb Restoration Wall again, and, like, go through all this shit right here, this entire section of the map, go through that shit, climb Restoration Wall, get to the top, I think, and then use the Tune of Currents there. There's nothing there in the present? Are you sure? Is it just like an empty ledge? I thought there was a heart piece there. Oh! Gonna fuck some witches. Eh. What is this trash? I don't need any of this. Give me all of this, and that. Bitch. Okay, so then here's alternative question. Am I enough of an asshole to want to 100% the map? I have actually never 100%ed the present map before. I've 100%ed the past map, that's not hard to do, but there's a square, like, I think it's this one, that I've never figured out how to fill in the present. It's one of these two. No, he dances briefly, and the audience screams at him while he does it. Get your shit straight! Okay, well, that's the last time we'll ever hear my favorite track. Get the fuck out my way! I actually meant to use my sword, but that works too. Oh, the one on the bottom can't be if it's not a linked game? Okay. Alright. That would explain it. Well, then I did the wrong game first, gentlemen. We're gonna have to start over. Ow! So, here we have a long, pleasant walk to literally the other side of, what is this? A country? A planet? An asteroid? Yeah, I actually never knew that you had to do that. That's pretty garbage. That's pretty garbo. Like, what were they thinking? You have to play both games to unlock that square? Get it together. Much like Josh, 100% of my comment is just stealing jokes from other people, except unlike Josh, I'm not actually funny. So... yeah, we're still going. When Will was a baby, I was scared of babies. What's the matter, Philip? You're a better man than me. I need to go here in the past, apparently. Whoops. You happy? My chat delay is probably shorter because maybe I use an Ethernet cable. Maybe it's because I send less data to the Twitch server? Maybe... yeah, this is where I need to go. played Seasons and that's one of your favorite Zeldas, well, fuck you. Because Aegis is better. You use an Ethernet cable? Okay, it's not that. Maybe reduce your get your shit together, put it in a bag. No, reduce your encoding bitrate, maybe. Fuck you, Grandma! Nobody likes you, bitch! Oh, you haven't played Ages. Okay, well, then in that case, you're excused. That's the only excuse. But yeah, both games are really good. Like, they're good. I feel like basically anyone who plays, like, so when you go through these games, I think I've noticed this trend where depending on which one you play first, that tends to be the one you like better. I don't know why. Like, I can print, because I'm a fucking computer. I can print out concrete reasons why I like this one better, and it actually has to do with the way the games are developed. But, yeah, that's right, I need that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'm on it. Come on, Obama, go ahead! Yeah. But, you know, both games have a lot of cool stuff about them, that's for sure. They're both fantastic, but I think it's just interesting that it seems to be that whichever one you played first, that tends to be the one you like better. I don't know what that is. Some kind of psychological thing. Human bias. More like bi-ass. Makutri in Ages is more fuckable. I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember the layout of this place, so this is gonna be a shit and a half. Well, that was good. Welcome, comrade! Oh, what the fuck? There's no point to any of that. Oh, well, you didn't say hello, you just said, oh hey, it's me. That's different. Doesn't merit a response. I should put the soundboard back together. I should really do that. It'd be terrible, but I should do that. Let me just interrupt the music with my incessant jumping. Okay, so wait, hold on. That goes where I need to go. So since that's where I need to go, let me do everything else I possibly can that isn't that. Okay, well I've done doing everything that wasn't that, so time to progress. What up, fucker, homie? I'm not a fucker, homie. I'm just the regular kind. Okay, so here we have, a staircase made of grass. Nothing. What is this? This is me not doing this. Or is this me doing this? Yeah, this is me doing this. Was that a shortcut? It was more than a shortcut. It was 30 bucks. The truth is, I don't hire Gorons. Log off. I don't remember where this leads, so we're gonna find out together. I regret my decisions. Let's not do that. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I ain't fucking buying that. It fucking still hit me anyway. Okay. So this, I believe, is a time portal? Yep. This is one half of a Goron face. Here's one heart. Yeah, that was a save state. That's why the stream, like, the game probably looked weird. That's because the game, like, took a bit to, I don't know. Also, you guys will have to tell me how the stream looks and how my audio balance is and everything, because, as per usual, I don't test for shit. So, oh, actually, wait, hold on, before I do that. No, thank you. See, I've still got the enter button and the right shift a little too close together. He said he's going to use the lavatory. He said he needed to use the lavatory after he used the lavatory. You know, he's old. Okay, so I think I know what yeah. So we can't do anything in here. Well, actually, that's not true. We can do something in here. It's not necessary that we do it right now. Beach. Oh, well, it's actually going to be even louder than normal because I bought, as was previously stated, I have a new microphone set up, and I currently am a bit of a broke bastard, partially for having bought a new microphone set up, and because of this, the microphone doesn't actually have a stand. The microphone doesn't actually have a stand. Oh! So it's just sitting on the desk directly next to the keyboard. So technically the keyboard's even closer to the stream than I am. The microphone. Is there anything down here? No, I'm glad I checked. Is Subrosia in this game? No. No, they are not. I have a feeling that the other way was not the way I was supposed to go, but we're gonna find out what this does. I think this is progress, but I could be wrong. So, both games have, like... Both games have the mechanic where there's two overworlds to explore. In Seasons, it's Holodrum and Subrosia. Oh, good. Good! I have to do it again. And in this game, it's past and present. This game, past and present are the same size, unlike in Seasons. So there's, like, just as much to explore in the past as in the present. Whereas, you know, Subrosia was significantly smaller and you didn't visit it as often. But here you go back and forth all the damn time. Yeah, it is very much a ghetto setup. What the fuck? I turned off the I've turned off the moderator so many times. So many. I got a ring. Great. I am not gonna use that ring. I am so... Like, let me tell you what the progression is right now. So, like, up until this point of the game, it's been, explore a new part of the overworld, get to the next dungeon, beat the dungeon, all that shit. Oh, good, I have to go through the other side to escape. That's good. I like that. So it's been, you know, one dungeon at a time, then you go back to the main area, you dig around in the shops, you pick up, you know, you do your shit, then you do the next dungeon, then you do your shit, then you do the next dungeon, and you just keep doing that one at a time. Not so with Dungeons 5 and 6. Dungeons 5 and 6, you pretty much want to do right back to back, because this area of the overworld we're in is kind of, seclusive. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get to. So you want to do everything you can while you're here. Yeah. No, you want to do everything you can when you're here while you're here. No. I'm trying to say something in words. Hello, Derposaur. Shit, there's one fly in the room, and he's being an asshole. That's not gonna do shit. There we go. Twitch does that. Okay, what was that? Where's the cat? What are you doing? Hey, I see you over there. What are you doing? Asshole. Can we get any health? Oh my god, this one fly. Asshole. I didn't even see what I got there. It sounded like money. Yeah, no, the Goron theme didn't do the thing. Okay, so here's what we need to do now. You violated the law. Pay the court of fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Yeah, I like the animation on the top there. It's pretty good shit. Asshole. I should write a program that lets people in the chat, like, change what the pictures are based on a list of selections. If I can find a way to, like, programmatically interface with OBS, that wouldn't be very hard to do. Just depends on how OBS is coded. Might be able to do it. So now we're in the highest. And, we're way... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, like, I remembered this being, like, in the past, I thought you didn't, like, get to this area. But no, that's... Yeah, you do, so... I thought this was just an isolated area, but it's not. And here we have, this is a good room. I don't know if this room ever does anything. I don't think it does. Oh, shit. Vaporwave Goron City, what the fuck? I guess I need to play Spirit Tracks. That wasn't even supposed to be Tristan, though, the voice I was doing. Oh my god, Maple, would you kindly fuck? Yeah, what you're saying is definitely, doable. Electroterra, yeah, I could do that, but that's more effort because then my program has to have video output, and it has to, like, read and decode an animated GIF, and I don't wanna be messing with that yet. I listened to 1-2 Oatmeal and quit, huh? Okay, so now we got the Pegasus Seas, and with that we can do this. No, not that. This. This fucking flag, goddamn. Yeah, I got a potion out of maple. That was pretty good. I got a potion out of maple. I think that room is there in the past just to show you that there's something behind this castle. I think that's because there is something behind the castle. I think that's what it's supposed to be there for. So we got the Pegasus Seeds. They're the... Oh, what the fuck is going on here? What is this? That's not supposed to be doing that. They're move really fast boots. Observe. Before I could not do this. Now I can do this. I mean, yeah, emulator issue. I was, you know, exaggerating it for effect. I employed the hyperbole. Yeah. Okay, so this fight works a little weird. Basically, what we have to do is wait for this to get ready to blow up and throw it in his hands like that. Shit, motherfuckers. Good. And that's how we do damage to him, and once we deal enough damage to him, he'll blow up, and it's good. It's good times, good mini balls there. Bitch. You know, challenge run. This fight with a fly in my fucking face. Oh, that was too soon. Oh, no, got him. That was a little too late, but that's okay, I got his ass anyway. Say it, bitch. Why me? Well, because you put this fucking castle in my way, and you were terrorizing the Borgorons for some reason. Yeah, in Seasons he tries again. Or, in this case, he tried the first time in this game, and then in Seasons he tried again. Or the other way around. No, yeah, if you do Seasons first, it's the other way around. I got a bomb flower. Great. I needed that. A young boy saved the Goron Elder. The past, like, was self-fulfilling. We haven't done it yet, but it already happened anyway. Why don't you put that in your head and blow it up? Snoop, your name has appeared in old Goron tales. Oh no! What have I done? Bombs? No, that's not bombs. I already had bombs. That's a key item. Okay, so this is what that pointless cave was in the past. You know, the, what is it called? The cave that time forgot over here. Okay, what do you have to say for yourself? Zeeky Bookie Doog. Yeah, I'm aware of this, thank you. I went too fast. Oh my god! Out of my way, son! Now, can we not? Let's play it safe. Play it Spagooglio. Playing it real safe here. I'm gonna wait for this to wear off. Okay, there we go. Oh my god! Why? No. You know what? Here, just fuck you. And like that, we're at the dungeon, which is problematic because I don't have the key to the dungeon yet. So that was a bit of a waste of energy. Oh. Oops. Okay. Nice. I didn't mean to walk in that. That's okay, I needed to go to the past anyway. Once you go to the past, and then... No. How does it go? Oh yeah, once I cut you off the pass, you're gonna take it in the ass. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Can I fart on stream? No. The stream is not a physical thing that I can fart on, so... No, I didn't need seeds in the last section. Well, I didn't know if I'd need seeds, like, later on in the section there. Because there were some jumps that were too. I didn't know if it was necessary, though. Okay, so... yeah, this guy has a shiny key. And it's just a square. It's called the crown key, but it's just a square. Yeah, go get your fart jokes from NCS, that fart knocker. No, he's good. He's still doing stuff. Although it seems like he's, I guess like everyone, he's doing more streams now, but... well, not more. He does a lot of streams, though. NCS would be pretty good in a court case. There we go, talking about that health. Okay, this is where we need to be, son. Also, I know you can walk between the tiles. I've never learned how to do it. 15 times a second seems fast to me. Like, at least not when I'm not playing on console, it is. On console, I could probably do 15 times a second. But that's because my thumbs would be oriented differently. Here, so I need this. Prepare for my ass-erection over here. Beaches. That's how you do it. Yeah, I saw that he was doing the Ace Attorney series. So for some reason the key, like, makes the door expand its dong and then open. And here's the Crown Dungeon, which has some stupid fucking music and the floor tiles look really weird, but this dungeon's just really weird in general. Its map is weird, its, like, dungeon item is weird, although cool. I like the dungeon item from this dungeon. A lot of its mechanics are weird. This is just a weird dungeon. You get to this dungeon really fucking fast. Then the second dungeon takes forever to get to, like, in this area of the world, overworld. This is gonna be a good game. Don't touch! I don't remember where anything is. Well, actually, that's not true. I remember where some things are in this dungeon, so we're gonna have to play it by ear a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Get your comeuppance over here, bitch. Let's go. There, puzzle solved. Oh, fuck me. I mean, 128 is what I have on my computer now. I would say, yeah, 64 is all you really need. You wouldn't go below 64, that'd be a bad idea. Okay, so I need to find a key, and I need to lower the blue, spondages. I think there's a key in here. But, yeah, 128 is fine. Obviously, if you can get more, that's good. The more you can get, the more games you can put on it. But 128 is fine, that's standard, so whatever. I probably shouldn't have destroyed those. Oh, this is the boss door. Okay, that chest has a key in it. I'm pretty sure. I think that chest has a key in it. Yeah, you can transfer your Linux OS to it. There's lots of tools that'll do that. You just need a disk clone, that's all. Of course, it depends on what you're cloning from. It can either be a really easy task or a bit of an arduous task, depends. Last gym in Gen 3 puzzle? The last gym in Gen 3 was the water dungeon with the ice walking tiles. Does this dungeon have that? I don't remember it having that. I mean, my memory's not very good, but I don't think this dungeon has one of those. How big is the partition? You might be able to get away with just copying the partition. Oh shit. Can't do this yet. Yeah, level 4 and 8 that has those. And also I like those anyway. I like those. Those are fun. They're not very hard. They're good. I can solve those. Like, the one in level 4 I just solved like that. Like, they're not that bad. Okay, then because it's bigger, that's definitely gonna be a problem. Some more advanced software might be able to, you know, figure it out. I would recommend Acronis. Acronis is a bootable piece of software that specializes in, partition and disk cloning. It's good stuff. It's a paid software, but if you don't mind being a pirate like me, it's pretty freely available. And it does good work, so I can recommend that. I could swear I didn't need to come over to this half of the dungeon until I got the dungeon item. In this dungeon, you get the dungeon item, like, really early. Or at least I thought you did. And it's not on this half of the dungeon, it's in the other half. Okay, I think I'll get a key in here, or the compass, or the map. Which basically covers most of the dungeon items. Okay, what did that do? Oh. Oh my fucking god! What am I doing? Oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Whoa. Okay, that's probably something I want right there. Shit. Also, I think I need to go all the way back now. I probably do. Or, no, wait, no? Maybe? I don't know. How's Bubsy? He's being an asshole. Actually, right now, he seems pretty tame. He's just... Right now, he's just sleeping on the couch over there. But in general, he's a fucking asshole. Oh, that was good. I looked down to scratch my arm for a second, and I'm going off the fucking cliff. This isn't a speed run. I don't need to waste all my Pegasus seeds. Sus. Oh, hold on. Wait, can I move these? No. How about, no. How about this? No, need a little different angle there. How about that? How about this? There we go. A key? About goddamn time. Okay, so now I think we can get the dungeon item. I mean, during the day, I'm not home. Probably not, no. Okay, so there's a chest, not in here, but somewhere nearby, so let me flip that. Oh, wait a minute. That's gonna make it so I can't, yeah, I can't get to it. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well that's fine, whatever. I'm not even supposed to be on this half of the dungeon. Oh wait, no, yeah, I can get to it. Okay, hold on. I know he's bored. There's not much I can do about it. Like, I'm not home most times, and obviously I can't be playing with him right now. They're not at the gay bar. They're at the gay cab, which is a TV DVD. Ow. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I like how you can't pause when the game is in the middle of an animation. I mean, I'm streaming. I can't play with him right now. And earlier I was doing homework. I couldn't play with him then. He doesn't seem to be in much of a playing mood at the moment anyway. He's asleep. I can unlock something over there, I think. I don't really want to, though. Oh, I need to... Hold on. But if I shift the thing... If I shift the thing back... Can I do it from here? Yes, I can. Okay. That'll work. Out of my way, asshole. Nice. Nah. I already reached my calorie limit for the day. Probably many times over, for that matter. Okay, so this is where the dungeon item should be. Okay, down here then. Well, this is a bit of a non-puzzle. Making good use of that Dungeon 3 item. Oops, my bad. I fucked that up. Okay. No. I just kind of snacked on random stuff throughout the day. I didn't actually have a full meal today, that was bad. Okay. So, yeah, here's what we do. We look at this, and it's like, okay, you gotta do that. And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And then I already forgot it. I know the shape, it's a backwards S, but it's like, I can't remember where the colors go. Yellow, blue, red. Yellow, red, blue. So, yellow, blue, red. And then yellow, red, blue. How do I do this without fucking myself? Alright, hold on. I gotta move these two out of my way so I can move this. So there's yellow, blue, red, blue. This goes here. This goes right over here. That becomes a chest. Oh, put that back. That becomes a chest. And it gives me Chain of Samara. Use it to create blocks. Now, when I first played this game, I hadn't yet played any of the games that this cane shows up in. Namely, what games does this show up in? Link to the Past, I think? And probably something else? I know it shows up a few times. But this was my first exposure to it. I was like, oh shit! That's cool, man! I don't know why I'm so fascinated by this item. It's kind of dumb, but I like it. Oh, is it just link to the Past? Is that it? Okay, I don't remember. Did I do the thing in here? I did not. And it was the Maya. Colors in the chat box. Which ones? You mean the pictures? The S that children draw in their textbooks? What do you mean children? You mean high schoolers and teenagers? Nah, it probably is children. That S thing didn't become a thing until I was in like late middle school to high school. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Oh. Hello, boss. Okay. Boss that I believe has nothing to do with the dungeon item, if I'm not mistaken. Give me that. Now it is your turn. I missed. Give me that. Oop, I dropped it. And boop. Fuck you. No. Get asshole. Give me this. Yep. What the fuck? I can't hit this guy. Okay, fine. Throw your shit ball. Let's go. Can't throw at an angle, of course. Ah, shit. He's got the Trixie Dixie moves. Yeah, that's what you fucking get, bitch. Just throw the damn thing. I don't give a shit. Look at all the shits I'm giving. Look at it. Look at them. I want you to look at them. And he's done. I haven't played Awake's Linkening, so I wouldn't know. This is what I thought that other bridge was gonna be, this shit. I have a dynamically expandable dong, as you can see here. Okay. Yeah, it did kind of look like a Pikmin enemy, didn't it? Oh boy, the compass. That's what we all came for, ladies and gentlemen. Telefrag enemies with blocks. Is that anything like Telefang? Up my way! The music is just like random notes. Okay. Wait, hold on. Does killing anything in the room give me anything? No. Seasons Mango. What are you talking about? Boy, what you talking about? But, okay. Do I have any remaining keys? I do. But what is up here? Oh, I almost walked off that. That would have been bad. Key required for progress. Another key required for progress. Oh, no, it's not. Wait. Yes, it is. Because now I can't get out. Yep. Absolutely. Enemu and Munga. Okay, so I'm missing a K. I can't do this part of the dungeon yet, which is a shame, because this is, like, getting toward the end. What? 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 It froze. Good thing I compulsively save state. I don't think I've even been down here before. Look at this asshole. Look at this dick-swinging motherfucker. Well, yeah, well, two can play at that game. Ow. That didn't work. I was expecting that to do more. I don't know why I was expecting that. This is what I think of you. Didn't do shit. Also, this is just unnecessary. Let's just get rid of this. Do you think how intensive a game is determines how big the video file is? You mean when you're recording? No, it doesn't at all. I mean, there's a very small connection. What determines the file size of a video is the number of keyframes in it, and the compressibility of those keyframes. The compressibility of the keyframes is basically random. You can't control that, but, the number of keyframes is directly impacted by how much motion there is on the screen. And with like higher quality games, chances are there's going to be motion on the screen a higher percentage of the time. At least relative to something like this, a sprite-based game, where, you know, most of the time there's very little difference between each frame. Video compression is an interesting topic. But this piddly shield? I don't use this fucking thing for dick. At least not until it becomes level 2. This thing can't block for shit. But I'm going to use this to figure out where I can and cannot. And if I can't, then I cannot. Okay. Oh, okay. Here. Okay. Okay. Down. Yeah. Can I go this way? No. This way? Bitch. Straight right? Yes. Oops. I found the small K. Oh, I didn't know there was just a 2-block gap there. I couldn't fucking see it. I don't remember the layout of this room. I haven't played this game in years. Man. Mayan? Well, a lot of other things impact the size, like the compression algorithm that's used, the container type you're using, the, like, the internal format of the video. Like, there's all sorts of things that affect that. Oh, how good your software is at even doing the conversion in the first place. There's tons of things that impact it. But in pure theory, the only things that matter are the resolution of the video, the number of bits used to represent a single pixel, the number of keyframes required to express the compressed data, how compressible those keyframes are, and how much data is in between them, so like how much movement there is per frame, so as to generate more or less keyframes. More is less compressible. How big was it? 2.78 gigs for 30 minutes? That's really good. That's not bad at all. Is there a good device to record N64 footage with? No. Yes and no. So it's like... The only thing I know... Like, I think the Dazzle can. I know that Josh and Martin have had trouble in the past. Oh, here, let's check the map. I know the game's gonna crash, but... so there's stuff in the basement I haven't done. I don't know if there's stuff on this side of the dungeon I haven't done. It's so good, it's so good, it's just good. It doesn't even bad. So the problem with Nintendo 64 is the same problem that happens with a lot of systems. The Nintendo 64, if I remember right, is 240... Well, no. It's 240p, but it renders 240p as 480i, or something like that. Like, it uses some kind of weird, like, resolution that's not... It's, like, both at the same time, and it confuses modern hardware, because modern hardware generally isn't meant for that. There is a way to get around it. It's expensive, but you can do it. Well, there's really two ways. One, mod your N64 to get better output, or output of a format that sucks less. Two, use a thing that supports those awkward resolutions, and those are far and few between. But they do exist. The capture card I intend to purchase is about $400, and it supports 240p/480i, like, awkward resolutions. Actually, I think it's just 240p. I think just 240p gets misrecognized nowadays as 480i. I think that's what it is. And when that happens, it looks like absolute shit. I don't remember if, If you're going to mod your N64, if you want the best quality possible, what I would recommend is an RGB mod, and then send RGB out to something that can accept it, like the FrameMeister, or the OSSI, which are upscalers, and then just capture those directly. Again, expensive. The devices I just listed are $200, or no, actually more like $130 and $300 a piece, respectively. The OSSI is probably what I'd go with. I think it's like 100. Yeah, I've already been over here. It's like 130. I've actually done a ton of research into, like, recording analog video signals and how analog video signals even work in general as a consequence. And, like, my setup is not complete. I'm getting the pieces together slowly, but okay, so yeah, I'm completely done with this half of the dungeon, right? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, I never have to go back here. I'm gonna make a mental note of that. Let's just not go to this half. This over here was the dungeon entrance, which shouldn't have anything in it. I can go... I actually can't go right and up because that's actually a ledge. I can't get up that. I have to go back through... Let's see. That was the dungeon item. I already did that. There's nothing in there but the boss. Now I have the key. Okay, so yeah, I know where I need to go. I got it. Composite to HDMI won't make it look better. In fact, in many cases, it can make it look worse. So here's what I'm about to do. While we wander around the dungeon, I'm going to explain how analog video signals, like, how capturing them works. So, analog video signals use alternating... Well, no. They represent pixel information in a wide variety of ways, but, actually, no, here, let's do this. But all of those ways are not the way that digital information is conveyed. In digital information, you send 0 or 1 at a time. Oh my fucking god. And the zeros and ones that you send are in order. It's like the red value of the top leftmost pixel, then the green, then the blue, then the red for the second, like the one to the right of it, and so on and so forth. And you keep doing that over and over again, and that's how digital signals work. Analog send, oh shit, my finger, okay, there we go. Analog sends this, it's hard to describe because it's really weird. It doesn't send pixel information, not traditionally. Like composite video, what it actually is it's sending all the pixel data as voltage levels, along with telling the monitor that you connect it to or your TV when to sync. So like it'll give your TV a whole bunch of RGB values as an analog signal, keeping in mind that analog signals are much more perceptible to noise than digital ones are. In fact, digital ones are impervious to noise, practically speaking. So you have this analog signal, highly perceptible to noise, getting sent across one wire. So all the signals get distorted by the same noise, so your red, your green, and your blue channel all get fucked up, as well as your horizontal and vertical sync. And what those are is, those actually determine... I never went up, come to think of it. Those determine when the monitor decides to, like, it's your console telling the monitor, this is the end of a horizontal line of pixels, this is the end of a vertical page of pixels. That's what it is. Like, analog hardware did it that way. Because, like, on an analog system, you could display a wide variety of resolutions, and I guess there wasn't really a good way to convey it other than to just have the thing tell you. So, that's the way it used to work. So, it's highly, highly perceptible to noise. I need to get over here with the blue down. That's what I need to do. That is going to require me to go around the room. Oops. I can just do this. So, now that we have a bit of a primer on the difference between the signals, here's what happens. So, if you take a composite signal, which is already heavily, like, the signal's been compressed and altered, and it's got a bunch of noise in it, and it's coming out of the console looking like shit. Like, if it comes out of the console looking like shit, you can't improve it. It's going to look like shit. When you convert it to digital, especially with a cheap circuit, it gets even more noise put in it, ringing artifacts and stuff. And it looks even more like shit, because you're taking it out of its original resolution and putting it into one that it wasn't meant for. So it gets stretched, and you get all kinds of nasty artifacting going on. And, wait, how do I... Oh, no, I know how to do it. Okay, so let's see now, where was I? So yeah, going from an analog signal to a digital signal is terrible, because it takes all of the noise and the translation problems along with it. Unless you can get the analog signal in its uncompressed, like, as like, sterile a form as possible. The way to do this is, instead of getting one video signal out of the console, if you get separate red, green, and blue analog signals, and separate horizontal and vertical sync information, all separately, along with separately, or stored separately from the audio signals as well, like if you get all those on separate cables, then they're all susceptible to less noise. Not only that, but the original signals are less... Like, the system has to do... I don't have a key. What the fuck? I don't have a key. Where am I gonna get a key? There are 3 chests. I don't know how to get to them. Yeah, it freezes every time I move on the map screen. I don't know why. Was there something over here that I missed, maybe? Over here? Well, shit. Now I'm gonna have to wander around the dungeon looking for the key that I missed. Like, I can see plainly where they are. I just don't know how to get to them. Oh, oh, it didn't freeze this time. That's really weird. Okay, so... The screen one below me goes to that, the one above me goes to that, the one above that has a downstairs. Okay, that's the one that I couldn't get through, so it's not that one. There's... Okay. Alright. I think maybe I might see where it is. So if you can separate out the red, green, and blue information, it's a lot easier for a digital circuit to be like, this voltage level on this means this amount of red exactly, and this amount means, on this different line, means this amount of blue. And it's a much cleaner signal. You get, the console is putting out exactly the information that it's generating. It's not trying to mash them all into one signal, which is a lossy transformation. And it's not trying to send it all over one cable along with the audio information, like on RF, for example. That gets just even more compressed and more nasty. If they're all on separate cables, then you can convert them much better to a digital format, and then from there you're fine. When you convert to digital, you still need to upscale them, because most capture devices aren't going to know what to do with a 240p signal, even if it's digital. But that's a much easier process when you're, or it's a much more, it's a much nicer looking process when you're dealing with separately, like, here's the red, here's the green, here's the blue, here's the sync information, here's the audio, instead of here's all of it at once, sort it out for yourself, you know? So the reason for that long diatribe is most analog consoles naturally always output RGB in the past anyway, because in Europe, RGB-C, which is RGB with horizontal and vertical sync on one line. That was the standard for televisions. That's what everyone used. Okay, hold on. How did I fucked this up. That's what everyone used. So, fuck me. I'm not paying a whole lot of attention anymore. So European TVs already used that format, and it was just period. That's the best analog format that exists, period. There is no better format for sending pixel data than per pixel color like that. I'm certain there's something over here that I've missed. Based on how the map is laid out, it's gotta be over here. Oh my god. Okay, there's something here. Because the rooms that I need, I think, are directly... I don't know what causes it to freeze. That's so weird. I think the rooms I need are directly beneath me. The game won't fucking let me see. Interesting. So the map's ability to scroll has something to do with my position on the screen. That's really weird. Okay, no. I'm one square over. It's one to the left of me. Okay, so then it's not that. It's a set of stairs that goes there. Oh, I think I remember now. I think I remember what I've missed. God, I normally just blaze through this dungeon and don't have a problem. This fucking sucks. Oh, great. Now I have to kill everything. So you still have to upscale it to something that most capture cards can read, but at least you can do it cleanly. And like I said, most consoles already output it. The Sega Genesis already outputs RGB-C on separate lines with audio separately. It already does that. It's just that American cables don't make use of it. In fact, the Sega Genesis's RF adapter takes the RGB and the audio from those output pins and just sends it to an adapter that compresses them all into one line. Like, that's what it does. That sucks. Because then you get this picture up to your TV and it looks like fucking ass. But, fortunately, you can make your own cable that does RGB-C. The problem is, American TVs don't support it, and American capture cards don't support it. So you have to plug that shit into an upscaler that accepts that format, like the FrameMeister or the OSSI. So you need to do custom cabling, you need to get this custom box, and, oh, I just remembered what the boss of this dungeon is. Man, that sucks. I am so not looking forward to that. Oh my god, I keep hitting both at the same time. Just because my finger's too big. Oh, I ran out of scent seeds, that's good. There, let's use mystery seeds, they don't do shit. There we go. Yeah, I've watched his YouTube poops. I like some of them. Ah, yes, this puzzle. Okay. This is easy. So anyway, but some consoles don't have RGB output, and usually they can be modded to have it. So you want to do that. But getting RGB output and upscaling it and doing all that, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of effort. You only want to do it if you're someone like me who's just crazy about getting the quality from the original console. That's pretty much your only motivation to do it. That's what I'm gonna do, but I admit that I'm crazy and have no reason to do it. Really, emulators exist, you should just use those. an emulator is going to look even better than RGB coming out of the console. Although RGB coming out of the console does look really good, but it's not emulator quality. Then another thing to keep in mind is modern flat-screen TVs don't display, like, if you try to just send the signal to it without upscaling, modern TVs will make it look like shit anyway, even if it's RGBC converted back to something else that it can read. So you need an upscaler to do it for you, and every upscaler has flaws. Oh shit. And it's like, then there's going to be input delay if you use an upscaler. Personally, my plan is I'm gonna mod my consoles for RGB as necessary. The Sega Genesis doesn't need it, but some other things do. Oh man, I have to go all the way back. Man, can I just leave? So I'm gonna mod my consoles as necessary, get custom cables for them to take RGB out to BNC connectors, which are like these security camera type cable connectors. They're really sturdy connectors, which is why I chose them. Send that into a this switch box that I have up here. This fuck off. Yeah, there is no exit here. So, oh, it's because of the thing in this room. That's right. I need to switch it, and then switch it back. That's what it is. Because I didn't want to go all the way back to the start. And then I have to kill those assholes. It's like, pick lesser of two evils. Which would you rather do? Dick around with the Canis Maria, or fight a room of tedious enemies? I don't know. I mean, probably the latter, but this is what I chose to do anyway. Also, I'm not thinking about it. Je know. And then go out from the switcher separately to, this is the part I haven't worked out. I want to go out from the switcher to my capture card directly, I think the capture card I'm getting supports it directly. Okay, so I have a key now, so what I can do now is I can go this way, I can go back to the other side, and do the thing. That's right. That's what I can do. Hey, we actually got over without dying. How about that? Okay. Well, that's because as streams go on, my voice gets tired, and I start to mellow out more. That is why that happens. I always start off more energetic at the beginning of the stream, and it goes away quickly. You know, because it takes so much energy to do this. CDI? Oh, those things go, I think, for around 500 or 600, something like that. I don't have a CDI. I thought I saw one at the convention, but it turned out to be another Philips product. Asshole, get off me. Now we get to do this lovely section again. It's gonna be good. This. Good. Can we please? Yeah, I mean, I guess. So then it's like, so you go out from the switch box in RGBC, BNC to I think straight to the capture card. Yeah, the capture card takes RGBC as input, so that's fine. But my TV wouldn't. Okay. And there's not really a good way to fix that. That's the problem. Without getting like a Without getting an analog monitor that accepts that as input, there's no real way to fix that, so it's like... I could convert it to a shitty signal, and then send it to my TV. I could also... Well, this is just fantastic. The back and forth in this dungeon is just amazing. I never really liked this dungeon. It's a weird... Oh, good! How worth! Yeah, I like that the CDI emulator has to be fucking pirated. I love that shit. I actually did do that. A long time ago, granted. Very long time ago. But, yeah, I pirated the CDI emulator and played, the you know, the obvious things on it, and I decided they controlled like ass. And they are very obnoxious to control, those games, just all of them. Even with a keyboard, like mapping the buttons better. Is that a Shadow the Hedgehog reference I'm seeing right there? Is that what that is? Bring all to me. Well, what do I feel like? Oh, it's gonna be one of those. Scoot up. Okay. Let's do this noise right here. And then, hold on. Did I fuck it? No. I can fix this. There we go. Oh shit, hold on. But I don't think the order where these things go matters. It was. I was right. Yeah, what about that? Hello. So anyway, long story short, if you want to know how to get good quality out of your retro consoles, I'm one of the people to talk to. There's an extremely informative and useful YouTube series on the subject that I would recommend checking out for those interested. Oh my god. For those interested, it's, I forget what the series is called, but the videos are formatted like, okay, so now I'm gonna take the chat's advice and do this shit. Oops. My speed up doesn't work, that's good. Spaghetti dinner! Watch this! Yeah, I think this would have been an easier way. Oh well. So now we can just go straight to the boss and deal with the boss and his bullshit. Guaranteed. Guaranteed to suck dick. This shit is obnoxious as hail. We got the Cane of Samaria, we gotta put it to use somehow in the boss fight, right? So let's just make it as obnoxious as possible. It's time for our little game. Okay. So here's the deal. Watch and learn. Now here's the deal. I'll make this guy slip and slide on this extra peel. Ow. So, don't be fooled by the music. He's not done. Oh, he is so not done. He is so absolutely not even close to done. Okay. Oh shit, he went the wrong way. Good. I gotta get this number. Now I gotta get these hide over here while they do that. I sure wish they would fucking hurry up. I might need to do some manual intervention here. Fucking get this shit out of my way. Ah. There we go. No, not with that shit. Okay. Alright, I think there's 1 or 2 phases left. I don't know which. Oh yeah, it's a creative boss. I'll give it that. I like the concept. It's just... fuck me with this shit. It is so obnoxious. Did we need the constant, like, blue balls going on? Was that necessary? I can't... You know, the puzzle itself is obnoxious enough without that shit. And I think he's done. No? No, he's not done. Oh, this is the best one. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get you onto that. Also, that switch resets them to their original position in case you get them in a fucking place. Okay, so... Fuck. Oh, shit. There. Okay. Now he just... What was that? Great, now I gotta... I didn't realize you could slow them down by hitting them with your sword. It's moot, though, because I'm not doing that. Shit. Okay, so let's get this guy over here. Oh yeah, I suppose you can. Okay. Shit. Did not intend to have done that yet. This is what I meant to do. There we go. They'll eventually merge. There we go. Okay, now I think he's done? Yeah, he's done. Okay. The first time I fought that boss as a kid, man, that took me so many tries. Because he does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Okay, so after all this fucking time... I don't know, how long has it been? Like an hour? It's been like an hour. Now we need to continue through the second half of Rolling Ridge here. And get to the Mermaid's Cave, which is one of my favorite dungeons, although it's really tough. Everything in there does a lot of damage. And then there's... okay. That's property damage, mister. Games are the new fad on Rolling Ridge. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I actually do like some of the minigames. It's just... I don't think the game should have bunched them all in one like that. Actually, wait, what was that? No, yeah, this is where I came from. Oh, you lose a heart every time you reset the room? I had not remembered that yet. You guys move fucking fast. I was in the dungeon for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. You guys did all this shit in the meantime. Okay, well... Here's a link to the past. Here's, nothing. This is probably the passage to the other side of the ridge. I don't want to do that yet. Let's hold this. Is this nothing? Yep, this is nothing. Brilliant. Every day. Okay, yep, this is the only way I can go. The amount of back and forth in that dungeon was bad, and the amount of back and forth on this fucking mountain is bad. Because we're about to have a lot of back and forth. We're gonna have to do all all sorts of, like, we're gonna have to do, like, a mini trade quest. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Hold on. What am I doing on the trade quest? Shit. Cheesy mustache. Oh, shit. Ah, damn it. I forgot to... Okay, I can fix that. Oops. That's how you fix it. Okay, so I think before I end, I'll make as much progress in the trading minigame as I can, or the main trading quest. Okay, so here's Maple, who's like black for some reason. Okay. Well, she didn't drop shit. You know, I'm not even interested. Oh, I can't leave. Good. Gonna have a bad time. So yeah, this is the base of Rolling Ridge. Before we were on the top, now we're at the bottom. The bottom is this kind of big empty basin. It's this area. So this was the upper area, this is the lower area here. And this is where the other dungeon will be. There's also where there will be a host of horrible minigames to torture me with. Also, I think this guy is an asshole? I don't remember. Either this guy is an asshole or he's generous. I didn't fix shit. Oh, here's the dungeon. Oh, correction. This is the dungeon. This has a keyhole. Can the basin be used to catch elves? Not in this game. Maybe in Vietnam. Maybe in the Vietnamese version of this game. Here's a good cave. That's a good cave. Okay. Here's horrible, horrible things. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to. Instead, we're gonna... fuck off. And go right here. Boop. I was wrong. We were going to hear this music again. I'm glad. Oops. There we go. Okay, music's done. And that's all we hear of that. There you go. Get the girls. This is how we're gonna do it. Oh, wait. Ah! No, this is the guy who gave me the mustache. Shit. I'm an idiot. It's totally unnecessary to come here. Okay, that's the last time we'll ever hear that. Oh, make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay, right. Nope, not this. I think it's in the present. Yeah, it's in the present. So let's see, if we're gonna do Dungeon 6 soon, I think we get the last time song before Dungeon 7, or after it, I don't remember. Okay, so this guy gets the mustache, because he wants to make people laugh, and he thinks that this is just the funniest thing. And I learned a funny joke! I don't remember where the funny joke goes. Oh wait, no, I know where the funny joke goes. It goes right in the exact same spot that I got it from. Right here. Hi. darkness of my troubles. I'm so depressed. I want to laugh until I forget everything. Then I'd be happy. Tell him the funny joke. The joke is probably something like, once upon a time there was a little ducky named Jamal. That's the whole joke. You know, as expressed by all of this pancake going on here. That's... all of that was just... once upon a time there was a little ducky who drank some Snapple. I can take any book I want from the bookshelf, so I took, Alchemy for Kids, Volume 1. Yeah, the joke is probably just Pingus. Okay, so... who wants the sad story? Do you want the sad story? No. Who wants the sad story? I think someone on Rolling Ridge wants it. Let's check. Oh shit. Wait. Hold on. Did I touch any trees over there? No, I didn't. There's... yeah, because there's only one and it's in a stupid place. Okay, yep. Alright, this is what we're gonna have to do. Read you a story? What one? All of them. Oh, okay. What the fuck? No, this. So, let's see. Do I have any good stories? You know, not a whole lot of interesting stuff has happened in my life. So, I don't... that, and combined with my absolutely atrocious memory, is, thanks. Thanks for that. Once upon a time there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. There, how's that? Go get a seed upgrade from Tingle? Well, don't I need to pass a seed exam for that? So, like, I have to answer 10 yes or no questions, and by answer, I mean look up the yes-no sequence for and just enter them in because the questions are bullshit. Reaganomics? Let's not. Hamster Huey and the Gooey Kablooey. No, I don't know that one. Don't know how to fuck something. You know what I didn't do? I didn't... hold on. I didn't try this. What's this? I mean... the way you spelled the word seed, it looked like a Final Fantasy VIII reference, so I added to the reference. Don't get short with me if your reference isn't clear to you. 20 Ember Seeds and 20 bombs. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't remember when he, like, coughs up the dough. Don't remember how to cough up the dough. I don't remember what this cave is. This seems hokey, and also the original JonTron was better. Yeah, I thought this was hokey. Good. Why not Fortnite? Because I don't know Fortnite. God damn it. I've never had an interest in Fortnite, and I don't intend to start having one. If I met a gender-bent version of myself, would I date? No, probably not, because I hate myself. So I'd probably find myself pretty intolerable. I'm still trying to think of, like, good stories over the course of my life. There haven't been very many. And or I've forgotten them. Let's see. Yeah, no. Drawing a blank. So I came all the way back here because I think one of these guys takes the sad book. Okay. He doesn't want that at the moment. Oh god, no. Okay. Maybe in the past. Maybe. Let's check the past. I wasn't hurting her feelings. I was hurting my feelings. Perhaps that's the same thing. I don't know how you count that. If you guys are talking about me, the mic's picking it up. What? Oh, well, same thing. It's gonna take you back to the sass. And here's the same thing, but more so. Also this. Oh, never mind. Maybe I might need the mermaid suit to do that. Oh, I spoiled it! Do you have a passionate heart? Oh, I gotta do it. I have to do the fucking thing. I don't want to do the thing. Man, I'm not doing the thing. You guys can all go to hell. I'm not doing the thing. Oh, good. Asshole took all my ember seeds. Okay, let's go get more ember seeds. Try using the swimming the dino. I'm afraid I don't know what you mean. Oh! Okay, that's it. I'm done with this game. That's it. The game is done. For tonight, at least. Not in general, but... Game's done. I'm kicking everyone out. This is bullshit. This game is bullshit. Why do I even like this game?